got some exciting news from Poshmark.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I'm a reseller. I love hunting for old treasure that's been left behind, finding it a new home, and having a little fun along the way. You can follow my journey on Instagram at little.black.hanger. You can shop my amazing clothing finds on Poshmark at littleblackhanger without the vowels. And you can find everything else in my Etsy shop at Altera Vita Vintage.
Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. I went on a little mini vacation to the beach with some of my friends and had a really good time, and now I'm back home. Last week we got some exciting news from Poshmark. They're going to be starting a new market. Their home market is going to be launching this week on Thursday, I believe it is, May 30th. So I am going to be looking for some stuff for Poshmark home because I was only looking for vintage items, obviously, because you can't post anything that isn't vintage or handmade on Etsy, so that rules out, you know, any like Pier 1 or, you know, home goods kind of stuff.
Hey, it's Editing Christina. So I realized after I already filmed this video that I didn't tell you guys how I was going to be doing Poshmark home market. So I am going to be mixing it in with my regular Little Black Hanger closet. I'm not making a new closet. I just decided that switching back and forth between closets and having to run two closets just wasn't the best option for me right now. So I decided to make all of it into one closet. So I'm going to be keeping up with the very like bohemian vibe. I'm not going to be getting like farmhouse stuff or anything like that. It's still going to be very like eclectic, very different, very bohemian, just to keep up with the theme of my closet. So everything kind of goes together, if that makes sense. So just wanted to let you guys know that.
Now that Poshmark is launching their new home decor market, I can now do that and diversify it. I am actually really excited because the shipping is going to be a lot easier, the listing is going to be a lot easier for me over there, and it's just overall going to be easier on me. I know there are some rules on Poshmark about what you can't sell, and I know glass and ceramics and stoneware are in that category. There are some little areas of gray because they say no glass, but they also say that you can sell picture frames which have glass, so hopefully they make the rules a little bit more clear whenever they do launch on Thursday. So I'm sitting outside of Goodwill right now, and let's see what we can find.
I can tell that a lot of resellers have been here because usually the pillow section is like stuffed and now it's like very sparse. So lots of people must be jumping on the home decor bandwagon. So I went ahead and picked up this Otagiri mug for eBay. I really like the style of it, and Otagiri does pretty well. I also picked up this Disney Aladdin shirt just because I really like the print and the movie is coming out soon. I was going to pick up this Mad Libs wine sign because I thought it was really cool, but as you can see it was pretty scratched up, so I decided to pass. Usually I pass on J. Crew just personally, but I really like the style of this shirt and the embroidery, and it was half off, so I went ahead and picked that up. Any of you 90s babies out there will recognize this. It's a Welch's Jam Jar glass from the 90s, and I was going to pick it up because of the new Pokemon movie, but comps weren't really great on it. I think if it was Pikachu, it would have done better. And last but not least, I picked up this tie-dye pillow for Poshmark home because I think it has a cute boho vibe, and tie-dye is very popular right now.
Alrighty, so not a whole lot of luck there. As I said in the beginning, I feel like a lot of resellers, like Poshmark resellers, had been there because the pillow section was like completely wiped out, and usually that's one of the sections that's like super full. So I'm thinking now, since like that's one of the things that Poshmark said you could sell, I feel like a lot of people went to the pillows. So not a whole lot there. I got that one tie-dye pillow, and then I got an Otagiri mug to sell on eBay. But other than that, not a whole lot of home decor. I think I'm going to go to a couple more thrift stores just to see what they have. Not going to go crazy, but just take a look around and see what we can find. It is actually really hard to find stuff that isn't glass or ceramic or stoneware. I didn't think it would be that hard, but it is. So hopefully Poshmark maybe allows ceramics in the future, like mugs and stuff like that. Because yeah, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie.
¿Cómo quiere que te lo mande? Y de eso se lo tiene, porque ese ahora dice que lo...
This is so gaudy and great. I love it, but it's so big. Like, finding a box to ship this in would just be like too much of a hassle, but it is really cool. I like it. So this is the kind of stuff I'm looking for. I'm looking for like signs like this, or like this, or these right here, because those are easy to ship. You don't want anything too big, like even this would be almost too long, because finding a box for it is going to be a real pain in the butt. Like this thing is really cool, but shipping that is just not worth it. I don't know how that would even happen. So not picking up bigger stuff like that or that, but sticking to more small things that are easy to ship are really going to help you. Alright, so I went ahead and picked up these little Southwestern wall hangings. They look like they're made of like terracotta, but I think they're actually a really heavy duty plastic. I can't really tell, but I think I can get away with it. Then I picked up this Bah Humbug pillow to add to my vintage Christmas collection. Alrighty, so overall I would say that was a successful trip. I didn't get a whole lot of home decor, but that's okay because I have a ton of stuff in my Etsy shop right now that can be listed on Poshmark. What I'm noticing is it's very hard to stay away from ceramics and glass. So yeah, my tips would be just to focus on pillows, look at like frames and like those little signs that I was telling you about. But like I said, definitely be careful with how large of an item you get, because I don't really know how they're gonna do shipping. I tried not to get anything that was super heavy because, you know, in the past, over 5 pounds you have to pay an overage in shipping costs. So I'm not really sure how they're gonna do shipping yet. Hopefully they will update us on that on Thursday, but I just tried to stay with like small things that were easy to ship. Baskets are a good option, anything wicker. You can look for placemats, table runners, pillows, stuff like that. Anything that's soft and easy to ship, that's gonna be ideal. Candlesticks are a good option, like anything brass is a good option. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but if I think of anything else, I'll put it on the screen for you guys to keep an eye out for when you are looking for stuff for Poshmark home. I wanted to show you a couple pairs of shoes that I did pick up at that second thrift store. I did end up getting those teaks because they are in really great condition, and they're a good size. They're a size 9, so these should fetch about $110, maybe even up to $140. So I did pay up a little bit for them. I paid $29.99, which I never do. You guys know I don't ever pay more than like $10 for something. And then I picked up another pair of shoes. I only paid $7.99 for these because they didn't know what they were. And it is this brand. It's called Aquazzura, I think is what it's called. Hopefully you guys can see that. Aquazzura. They are made in Italy. They are a size 8.5, I believe. They're just these little like flats with the chrome heel and the little strap that goes around the ankle, kind of like Mary Jane style. But those retail for over like $400, $500, and comps on Poshmark look amazing for them, like over $200. So that was good. Like I said, didn't get a whole lot today, but sometimes quality over quantity. So even though I only got 2 pairs of shoes, both those pairs of shoes should fetch me about $300-ish. So, you know, can't complain with that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you guys are picking up for the new Poshmark home decor section. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. If you like this video, please be sure and give it a thumbs up on your way out. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family. We would love to have you. I put new videos out every Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye guys.